I call the member for Canning.
Well, Deputy Speaker, the audacity to pose this question. You've attacked the PM over his leadership, while the opposition leader has tuck-tailed and run to Canada just when the going gets tough over the plebiscite. So today it's very clear the PM's leadership is both substantive and compelling. And a few facts. I'll start right at the top. On January the 2nd, there was an election. We won and you lost. We have a mandate, we form government, we sit on the Treasury benches. The Prime Minister is our leader and he's doing an exceptional job.
Members will listen in silence.
The PM is committed, doggedly committed, to delivering for the Australian people. The twin responsibilities of federal government are economic and national security. Economic security. Well, today we learned economic growth has strengthened to 3.3%, which is faster than any other G7 nation. We've created 220,000 jobs this past year, 60% of those for women. We've also made legislative changes to Section 46, making Australian businesses more competitive. We abolished the Road Safety Remuneration Tribunal, which was a union pox on owner-operator truckies in this country. And Glenn Morris of Serpentine and Canning, an owner-operator truckie, is very, very glad that we did that. Going forward, we're introducing the PATH program, which will create 120,000 jobs for young people in the private sector, changing lives and creating opportunity. We've also got the Enterprise Tax Plan, which will provide 870,000 incorporated small businesses this year with a tax cut, driving both growth and jobs. When it comes to infrastructure investment, the Prime Minister again showing leadership in delivering a $50 billion land infrastructure package, a 15-year rolling plan which will provide both confidence and continuity to industry and investment. We've rolled out the NBN to 3 million premises in this country, and 1.2 million homes and businesses are now active customers, providing economic, social and educational opportunities to Australians across this country, both in our cities and in regional areas. When it comes to national security, the other pillar, the Prime Minister is delivering. We are going to provide a $195 billion spend on defence capability over the next 10 years. We are going to build 54 new naval vessels. Under Labor, under your previous government, not even a piece of driftwood came out of your efforts in this space. When it comes to border protection, there has been 800 days since a boat arrival. You opened 17 detention centres. We have closed 17.
The member for
Under Labor,
Cowan
you
is
put
out of
8,000
place
children
and will
into
be silent.
detention, and we have got no children in detention under this current government. When it comes to mental health, and you've gone to lengths to suggest that somehow we are indifferent to mental health, particularly when it comes to LGBT young people. Well, I can tell you from personal experience the Prime Minister is very responsive to this issue. I lobbied him for the last 9 months and he has provided $2 million to Canning for a new Peel Youth Medical Service Health Hub, which will provide a range of services to young people, particularly healthcare. But while we're on the topic of leadership, let's reflect upon Bill Shorten. And as the Prime Minister said today in question time, truth matters. And I think it's impossible to sound the depth of Bill Shorten's mendacity when it comes to the opposition leader's mendacity when it comes to the Mediscare campaign, preying on the fears of vulnerable Australians. He also sits atop a bland, faceless monoculture, which is the modern Labor Party, where virtue signalling is everything. You don't even have a conscience vote on the same-sex marriage. And in fact, you're so arrogant, you assume that every single Australian agrees with your position, which is why you deny them. You deny them democracy. You deny them the plebiscite. Nothing but scare tactics and slippery slope arguments. It is a craven approach. It is a craven approach that you are taking. You are draining the life out of this Australian democracy. I would use the word vampiric. In fact, Deputy Speaker, I might even start walking the halls with a necklace of garlic to, ward off these vampires who are killing this country. In closure, maybe it did, but the point remains: the PM is leading, and the opposition leader is failing, and that is it. Thank you.